Hello, beautiful people. My name is Milka, and welcome to Mega Stitches. I hope that you are having a amazing time, and if not, I am with you. I feel the sadness that Christmas time can also bring, not just joy. Tonight, today, I'm pre-recording this, but I am bringing you another little story. And sorry if you can hear Luna. She just started eating. Today, I bring you another little story. And the title is A Real Christmas. And it reads like this. Christmas, huh? It isn't like it used to be at all. It's not a bit like Christmases of old that I recall. All we knew how to celebrate the season then, all right? Although it was hard work for mother and the money tight. Why? I remember how we stirred the Christmas puddings and made wishes as we mixed them in the bowl from the washstand. The aroma of the cooking in the wash house copper made us feel the Christmas season was upon us proper. We like to peep and see them on the shelf under the stairs, the cloth tied in the double knot and neatly stacked in pairs. But just a little taster pud we've tried before the day to make sure that we're good enough to please our Auntie May. For Mom said everything she makes turns out to be just fine, and I don't want her puddings turning out better than mine. But now they're bought from supermarkets in a plastic basin and cost too much to buy if you are on an old age pension. Oh, Christmas isn't like it was at all. I'll eat a plateful of mince pies when I was just a kid, hoping that I would find a silver joey neath the lid. Today, they're sold in boxes and packed in cellophane. Just one bite of that pastry gives me indigestion pain. You won't find any silver pieces in amongst the filling. You'll have a job to even find the mincemeat. Bet a shilling. The Christmas cakes are square now. They can cut a smaller slice. The little bit I got last year would hardly feed the mice. But anyway, the thin and tasteless marzipan beneath an icing hard as concrete. Well, it nearly broke my teeth. We used to wash the fruit ourselves and lay it out on the trays, which rested on the fireplace fender by the fire's blaze. And when the mixing over, it was turned into the tin. We'll lick the spoons and scrape the bowl as clean as the new pen. The smell of that cake cooking is a memory I treasure. It's simple things like that that made my childhood such a pleasure. Oh, Christmas isn't like it was at all. The Christmas tree was magical and filled us with delight. It had real candles on it, casting their mysterious light today. It wouldn't be allowed. Would be a fire risk. So they have those gaudy fairy lights instead of candle glow. We hung our sugar mice and candy shapes just to a penny. Upon a real fir 3, Norway, you don't see many. A lovely angel top our tree. We thought she was divine. Now Santa in a plastic space craft costs $5.99. Our trims were of paper chains we children handmade, although we got more paste upon ourselves, I'm afraid. Today they spend a fortune just to decorate, you know, and you can get an aerosol for artificial snow. I still enjoy receiving cards and letters in the post. But while a few have Christmas scenes or Santa or Miss or funny red-nosed reindeer or skaters on the ice, all Christmas isn't like it was at all. You never saw a Christmas feast like we had, I'll be bound. For all the aunts and uncles and our cousins will come around. There were jellies and blancmanges, some in a rabbit shape, and we pulled the Christmas crackers and wore hats made of crepe. We played and blindsmen buff when we had finished tea. But now they sush me if I speak, their eyes glued to the TV. It wouldn't be so bad if they spoke up so I could hear, and now my sight is failing, so I really have to peer. They sit me in a corner and they say to me, "All right," and I mutter, "I suppose so, though I wish there was more light." They say that I'm asleep when my eyes close. They never know how. They never know I'm thinking of someone who kissed me underneath the mistletoe. He was a handsome soldier boy, and I was just 16. And what a lot has happened in the 17 years between. There's not a day that goes by but what I miss my husband, Fred. Although it's over 30 years now that he has been dead, oh, Christmas isn't like it at all it was. Then I remember carol singers knocking on our door. They surrounded just like angels, and we always asked for more. Once in Royal David City, or my favorite Silent Night, their rosy faces seemed to glow with an underneathly light. But now they clap and holler and strum on their guitars and sing strange tunes and shake their tins, then dash off in their cars. I often used to wonder as I sang the carols why they told the Lord Jesus came down on earth to die. But what comfort later when at last I understood. He died that we might be forgiven. He died to make us good. Forgive me for complaining. I shouldn't really moan. It must be my arthritis and the hours I spend alone. I need to get things off my chest, but I can thank the Lord. He always listens to me. He has time. He won't get bored. He knows the pain and weariness of life. He felt it too. So I will count my blessings and just say this to you. The real Christmas hasn't changed at all. This was by Rose Perry. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this little story. And, it just makes us reflect a lot on our lives, and a lot has changed. Definitely. I remember my Christmases were definitely not like they're right now. I remember so many family gatherings, all the presents, all the food, all the music, and the happiness between us. Kids running around. I was a kid too, running around, waiting for our gifts in the morning. And now, majority of us spend it either by ourselves or sometimes even with strangers, or who knows, like, I don't know, it's just different. I wish that my favorite one of my favorite memories was standing outside of my grandpa's store and having a carp, and all the employees will go out with Santa Claus hats, and everyone was so festive. We have a lot of merengue and music and just Christmas music in general, and we will have like pots of hot ginger tea and a special cracker that goes very well with ginger tea as part of a tradition over there in Dominican Republic. And we will give we'll give a cup of tea and a cookie to anybody that will pass through. Anybody, like any stranger. And we will like wake up very early, do all that, because usually, the weather is pretty hot even in December. But I remember we started at 6 a.m. and then I don't know, it lasted like until 10 a.m. But it was just so fun. It was just little things like that. But I don't know. I hope it gets better for anybody that is going through a rough time. I know the holidays can be tough sometimes. I've been through those. So, anyways, I wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I don't know, I'll see you on the next time.